やっほー。行こう。ここにはいないみたいだな。もう少し下の方を探してみるか。
もう逃げ場はないぞ、姉ちゃん。何も俺らは悪人じゃねえ。安心しな。ちょっとばかしモラを払えば貴重な情報が手に入るんだ。お互いに損はしない。
親分、なんだか嫌な予感がします。彼女、明らかに他の人とは違う雰囲気というか、髪も白いし、見た感じ普通の人間じゃないですよ。
それが何だってんだ。久々の上物だ。こいつから絞り取らねえでどうやって借金を返すってんだ。
言ったはずだ。主らの情報など必要ない。先ほどの言葉が聞こえていなかったのなら、最後にもう一度だけ忠告する。
姉ちゃんよ、ガキじゃあるまいし、これくらい分かってほしいんだが、お前が必要かなんて関係ないんだよ。おとなしくモラを渡せば済む話なんだからさ。
我は。
おっと、下手な言い訳はするなよ。お前がモラを持ってることぐらいわかる。さっきこの目で見たからな。瑠璃亭で卓に乗り切らないほどの料理を注文してただろ。でもほんの少し口にしただけで箸を置いていた。そして新月軒や万民堂でも同じように看板料理を全部注文したが、どれも一口しか食べてなかった。金持ちの嬢ちゃんでもない限りそんな贅沢なことできやしない。そんなにモラを持ってんだから少しぐらい分けてくれてもいいだろ。
師匠にはリーユエ校で騒ぎを起こすなとそう言われたが、まあいい。もしかしたらこれも運命なのかもしれない。
親分、何か様子が変ですよ。
ビビる必要はねえ。俺ら情報を売ろうとしてるだけだ。法には触れてないだろ。こいつが手を出してきたら逆に訴えてやるさ。
ん？はあ、またお前らか。
洗顔軍？どうして洗顔軍がここに？まさかお前が通報したのか？余計な真似を。俺は。
黙れ。また人を脅迫しているんだろう。ついてきてもらうぞ。
そう怖い顔しないでくれよ。ちゃんと説明する。落ち着いてくれって。
神格。
神格？
我の名だ。
おお、神格っていうのか。おいらはパイモン。こいつは旅人だ。よろしくな。
主らの名は知っている。宣告は助けてくれて感謝するぞ。無論我一人でも解決できたがな。あやつの首根っこをとっ捕まえて頭部を地面に3回叩きつけてやれば諦めると我は判断していた。
うわそんな暴力を振るっちゃダメだぞ。ここはリーユエ校だからリーユエの法律をちゃんと守らないと。
法律？確かに聞いたことはない。
そうなのか。じゃあこれまで。
ああ、我の腹の音だ。腹が空いているからな。
あっさりと認めたぞ。そういえば神格はいろんな店で料理を注文して一口ずつしか食べなかったってさっきの人たちが言ってたけど、そんなんじゃお腹がすくに決まってるだろう。何か食べたいものはないのか？
精神、瑠璃ゆり、瑠璃袋。それ薬剤？
どうやらよくわかってないみたいだな。近くに父母黒があるし、そこに連れて行ってお腹いっぱい食べさせてやろうぜ。お腹がペコペコなままだと力が出ないからな。なあ、神格ってもしかして仙人なのかな。初めてリーユエコーに来たみたいだし、
ようこそ。
それに
どういった薬をお求めでしょうか。
ちょっとないだろ。
ルリユリ、ルリブ
仙人だったとしたら
どれも
納得できるんだ
250g
けど。
ずつ頼む。
それはどういった処方でしょう。まるで薬で食事をするかのような量ですね。どうぞ。今ここにある在庫のすべてです。
感謝する。
本当に食べてるぞ。
これで十分だ。しそうになった。いや、まずい。ほのかな清涼感はあるものの、食べ過ぎれば口の中に残るのは苦味と酸味と渋みのみだ。
じゃあ神格はどうしてお店の料理じゃなくて薬剤をわざわざ食べるんだ。モラをたくさん持ってるんだろ。オイラだったら一番高級なお店に行ってたくさん料理を注文してそれを一気に食べるぞ。
それは今後この地にとどまるかどうか我自身にもわからぬからだ。世の料理は美味なるもの。しかしいずれ山に戻ってしまえばその美食への思いが修行の妨げになる恐れがある。それゆえ軽く味わうだけにし、どのようなものか知るだけにとどめたのだ。
山に戻って？あ、間違いない。こいつ仙人だぞ。
我のことはともかく、主らはこれからどうするのだ？
そうだ、忘れるところだった。オイラたち軍玉閣を再建するためにその素材集めを競ってるんだったよな。ここで時間を潰してたら他の人に先を越されちゃうぞ。
そうか。その件なら我も道すがら耳にした。
ひひ。もし他の人より早く集めることができたらどんな質問にも答えてくれるらしいぞ。まさか神格も参加しに来たのか？
確かに我もその件で来たのだが、そういった競い合いに参加するつもりは毛頭ない。だが主たちには世話になった分、我も役に立ちたいと思う。安心するがいい。見返りを求めはしない。
神格はそれでいいのか？でも仙人に手伝ってもらえたら素材集めも順調に進みそうだよな。
ならば善は急げだ。我に一つ案がある。
神格の案ならきっとすごいんだろうな。
すごいかどうかはわからぬ。
どう考えてもやっちゃいけないことだぞ。
そうなのか？だが競い合いとは互いを排斥し合って裏で策を浪するものだと聞いたが。
オイラたちは正々堂々勝負して一番になるんだ。名家不条石、戦機革新、そして戦火呪符。順番に探そうぜ。まずは不浄の石からだな。
店の外から何やら話し合う声が聞こえると思ったらあなたたちでしたか。
あ、白術。どうしたんだ？
行幸さんから傷薬をまとめて仕入れたいという依頼があったのです。ただどうも店の在庫が足りないようでして、これから調達しに行くところなんですよ。
行幸はどうしてそんなに傷薬を必要としてるんだ？
それは私にも分かりません。軍玉閣を再建するお話は私も聞いていますが、その現場で使うのでしょうか。ですが お客様側の事情ですので、あまり深くは追求しないようにしようかと。それから行幸さんは私から7を借りていきました。ですから父母は現在かなりの人手不足でして。どうでしょう、あなたたちここで働いてみませんか？
悪いな。オイラたち他にやることがあるんだ。あ、そうだ、白術って物知りだし、名家不条絵師について聞いたことってないか？
軍玉閣の再建に必要な素材でしょうか。確か七蔵山系にそれについての記述がありましたね。名家不条石を活性化させれば雲の上まで飛べるとか。非常に貴重なものです。文献に記録されている名家不条石はもうほぼ誰かに採掘されています。これに関しては私よりも飛雲商会の方が詳しいでしょう。
なるほど。じゃあ飛雲商会に行って聞いてみようぜ。白術ありがとな。
どういたしまして。うまくいくことを祈っています。他に何か必要なことがあれば遠慮せず父母にいらしてください。
Why does Lady Ningguang need so much wound dressing? Is it really such risky business rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is all most...
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? What does...
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
It looks like the Jade Chamber rebuilding project will be fiercely competitive. It's difficult to say who will emerge as the winner.
Go! With the wind. Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there? The Sealy... What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so...
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the Sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see! Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful. Mind be purged, world be saved.
Leave it all to me.
Obey! Transfiguration! Transfiguration!
Someone needs assistance. I must leave no stone unturned.
Rain outlines your fate.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Time to clean up.
Your life is mine!
Cross over. I must leave no
Witness the power of Gurwa.
It's nothing! Transfiguration!
Do your master's bidding.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Is everyone okay? Look! The Celia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
As a dutiful maid would.
Unleash! Take your true form!
It's no more. Submit. Rain outlines your fate. Higher, higher, hands on fire. Transfiguration! No, my sword!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That series on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look. Rain cutter. By ordinance divine. Transfiguration. See? Time to go. Don't waste my time. Steady as stone. Time to clean up. My will embodied. Ha! Higher, higher, hands on fire. Go! Rain outlines your fate. Obey! No, my sword! Do your master's bidding! Unleash! Time to go! Give up! Submit! Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
studied.
Is this it? Is this the Sunset Vermilionite? It's so huge! That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plaustrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plaustrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Hi there! Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, Are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.